Hello everyone, I'm back with a new another exciting video on SMS spam classifier. So in this video, I have made a SMS spam classifier and successfully uh, built a website, converted to a website, and deployed on the internet. So this time I have used Streamlit community app to uh, hosting my website. It's a free resource, so that's why I have used and. Quickly show my app and let's see my how I made this. So let me share my screen so that I can show you how I made, and I hope everyone can see my screen. So this is the okay, this is the raw data. I have taken the raw data from Kaggle plus Google Cloud also to scrape the data, and uh, I I have gained total approximately it's 10,000 data. Okay, it's approximately 10,000 plus data, 11,000 data. So I know it's a very less data. So for the right prediction, but I think it's a sufficient to just check whether this one is ham or spam or not spam. In other words, we can say real message or fake message. So let me go through you the my website, which is successfully run on my website. So this is my website, and let me do it. Okay. So this is the website, and it's a SMS spam classifier, and whatever the I will give the message here. Just hi, my name is Ash Ashwin Kumar Verma, and I am from uh, India. How are you? How are you guys? Okay, and let's say I will get this message from via SMS, and it's a check button. Then I will predict not spam, as this is showing not spam. And let's check the another message. Uh, Hi guys, hope you will enjoy my videos. If you guys really enjoy them, share with your friends and also subscribe. I have used the abbreviation, so that's why it's showing this red line on the front. So let me check. I don't know whether it shows spam or spam. So let me check. It's a not spam. Okay. And the last in the video at last, I will show the spam message also, so that my you can guys check it whether my application is working or not in well condition or so quickly go through my This is the raw data as I will show you. There are lot of spams and ham, and let me show you the copy with where I have made this. The copy is this is the data where what I have worked in model.pickles requirement.txt for this is requirement.txt is required for website hosting and website deployed on the website on internet. This is the span.csv. This is my raw data, which contains approximately 10,000 data, and it's a Streamlit website. And this is the vectorization of vectorizer of PKM files. This is my Jupyter notebook, and let me just load. Okay, it's a local host website, so only I can see. This is the date. No, this is the notebook which I have done. Firstly, I have imported the which is the necessary libraries for this project, and pandas, numpy, matplotlib for data visualization, and cgon for data visualization. And another, I have imported the library in the later because I at the starting point. I don't import that much of libraries because I don't need. So okay, now I have loaded the data span.csv and encoding with Latin 1 because there are very uncertainty on my data, so it will ignore that. So that's why encoding is used. So this is the data set which here you can see that the shape is 10,743 and the 5 rows, which is I don't think in after searching a lot, I have seen that the unnamed 2, 3, and 4 is unnecessary data. So, and the next line I have dropped that unnecessary data. The the feature I have performed is firstly I have cleaned the data and then I performed the EDA part, then text preprocessing, data modeling, evaluation, website, and then deployment on in Streamlit community app. Okay. Then firstly I have dropped the data which is unnecessary columns which is unnamed 2, 3, and 4, and in place is equal to true because I have to make it permanently change. So after removing these columns, we get only V1 and V2, which is in uh, we can't after because when I was working on this data, I was very confused. What is V1 and V2? You know what separation between them. So that's why I have renamed it to the. This one is target data and this is the text data. V2 is text data. So here I've done the same target data and text data. I have changed by writing these codes. And then after that, I have started the pre-processing for from SQL pre-processing import label important. In From label encoder, it assigns data into 0 and 1 columns. So because it's necessary in the in the after sometimes I have used the data that I realized that I need my 0 and 1 my target data in numeric forms in 0 and 1. So that's why I have used that. So here I imported the library and encoder and label encoder written, and then after I have fit to the transform data. to transform the target data. So it will give me 0 and 1. 0 means spam and 1 means spam. So the next line is I have checked is there any null values? So luckily I got 0 null values from my data set. So that's and then after I have I have checked whether my data set contains a duplicated. Then I got yeah, there are approximately 580 data has a duplicate value. So I dropped all the duplicate value except the first one. Here I keep the first one because I have written that keep the first one because if there are if there are 10 datas and 5 are similar to the 5, so that only I will get the 5 data because that one the first data. So that's why I have kept the first. And then after I have checked the shape is 10,162 because previously I had the 10,700 data, and after removing the 581 data, I received this one. Then after I checked also that whether my data is permanently deleted or not. So that's why I have written the same codes. Then I will get. Then I am getting the zero value. So then after I have started the EDA in performing EDA so that I can get a rough idea what the data source and what the data wants to tell. So after getting head from my website, sorry, from my data set, I use the value count from in on the target variable. So here I can see that there are 8,000 data which is not spam, and there are 2,115 data which is spam. Here I can roughly say that 80% data is not spam and 20% data is spam. But uh, I have to see on the visualizations. Here I can see that 79.19% data is spam, which is not spam, and 20.81% data is spam. I have imported the NLTK website, sorry, NLTK library so that I can move forward and downloaded the Punkit, which is very necessary for my data set. And then after I have separate counted the number, how many counted number characters in my text data. So num characters in my text data. For that, I have written the code is df.text and apply the length, and which is 111 characters in my first row and 29 characters in my second row, and so on. And using the word tokenization in NLTK library, I have counted the words in my text data and similar the sentence my text on my text data. So for that I have written df.text.apply, and I use the lambda function, which is also known as the anonymous function. And this is the I have used the NLTK.word tokenization so that I can check whether how many words in used in my data set. And applied and the length function. So it will gives me the first in my first row there are 24 words, and in the second row there are 8 words, and so on. Similarly, for the sentence, the first row contains just two sentences, and the second row also contains the second two sentences, and so on. So after getting this, I have moved it forward and checked the describe function in only three data. three columns I have used the describe function so that I can get whether uh, um, I have see the I have seen the data that num characters have minimum 561 characters, and in num words the mean is 123, and in num sentence the mean is 7.5. Similarly, the 50 percentile is 142, and num words is 30, and num sentence is 3. The maximum sentence is maximum number of characters is 32,250 in number of characters, and num words is 8,861, and the num sentence is 1,204 characters in four sentence. So after getting this, and I have used check the ham function with how much from the ham it shows. So here it is considered as the mean of a ham message is 472, and the num words is 246, and the num sentence is 6.13%. And the maximum characters in not ham message is 32,250, and the num words is 8,861, and the num sentence is 1,204. Similarly, I have checked for the spam messages. So this I got from the spam messages, the description. Then after using Seaborn, for using Seaborn, I have to see the target variables, and the uh, on the graph here we can I can see that the zero ham message yellow is the yellow graph is the ham, and the red one is the star. So this is the first graph, and the second graph is the per word, and similarly I have studied the pair plot of each and every column. So this here I can see that there are a lot of outliers, which is this one is the outliers, which is zero ham message. This is the ham message, and this is the outliers. So there is also a outlier. There are a lot of outliers in my data set. So let then after I have decided to see that the correlation between the between the matrices is this is the correlation matrix, and one here we can see that the target to the target is 1, and num characters to the target is 0.15, and num target to the num character is similar 0.15. And here we can see that the num words to the target is 0.1099, and similarly target to the num characters is 0.099. So because all are similar, so that's why it shows the similar values simultaneously. But here we can see that the num words to the num characters is 0.98, and num characters to the num sentence is 0.67, which is quite unusual for my dataset. And in the next line, I have made a function. On that, I have done the data pre-processing, and then I have converted to the lowercase. Then I have tokenized it by using NLTK library, and remove the special character and remove the stop words. Then I have used the stemming. So for that, I have used a def function, which is the transform function for the text, and text is equal to text of lower. It this only this converts my data to uh, my uh, mm, my data to a lowercase, and then after that I have used a word tokenization and made um, uh, a list y is equal to empty list, and for I in the text, if I is alnum, for I is uh, alphanumeric, then y dot append I. So in after active from this cell, we get y is equal to all the not null values and null not alphanumeric values. So after that, I have again assigned the y is equal to text is equal to y. I have just put the all the values in the text. Now the text has all the data, and then y is equal to clear. Then y again empty, become empty, and then after that I have used this code for I in the text. If I not in the stop words dot words English, it means I have if the I is not on the stopwords, then I is not in the punctuation, so that y dot appends. So whatever the value I will get, that will append on this y. Again, I have assigned this to the text, uh, the all the values of y, and clear all the values of y. So and at last I have used for I in text y dot append ps dot stem. It means stem means if dancing, loving, seeing, then it comes to the its root word dance, love, see, and whatever doing, do that and then after that I will get the return function, and whatever the I will get from this, I have joined with a space, and here I have just applied and see the whatever my what will give what will I will receive after a short running of codes. So this is the stopwords here. You can see that I, me, my, myself, whatever the English word which is not contributed to the meaning to the English alphabet, that was a stopwords. And stemming here you can see that the PS dot stem, dancing it, the result I get is dance. So in the next line I have used I have transform text, made a transform text of column, and whatever the text I have applied, I have go through the transform text, and the result is this going journey to blah 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 and so on. Here you can see that the G is capital, here G is small, and so on. You can see that whatever the capital letter we get is small. Okay, this one is not on the okay. Then I have made a word cloud to see that top 30 words, okay, top 50 words. To see that top 50 words is using. For that, I have imported the word cloud from word cloud. Import the word cloud, and WC is the word cloud, and width is 700, height is 700, and minimum font size is 10, and background color is yellow, so that I can see the most data from my uh, dataset. So in the next line, I have written the code as spam.word cloud for to just give the name of my word clouds and word cloud dot generate. And then I have given the target data on the ham, sorry, for spam data, and on transform data, I have a string and concatenate with separation is equal to space, so that I can get the data. For see the my word cloud, I have written the plt.inshow to see my word cloud. This is the word cloud, and then after again for I have made this for not spam data, and this is my not spam data word cloud. And then after I have made a spam dot corpus for message the target to the one spam data, transform the to list and convert it to the to list. And length of the spam corpus I have seen is that 20,500 and 5,069. And from the collection of counter pd dot data frame, I have converted to the data frame, and the most common words I have picked 50 most common words, which is this in spam data: 3 http com company price 10 get 4 www info please 00 font 5 statement email id free secure call new us investor stock time product 7 May NBSP 1 you offer else look service height message need pills blah 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 and 299 8 contact. So I have similarly I have done for the ham corpus, and I have taken the ham corpus, and there are 41,000. Okay, 4 lakh 12,348, and I have extracted the 50 most common used. Then I got who in Iran, ECT, deal, GA, please, form, meter, subject, C, blah blah blah. Then I have used the model and used the TF-IDF model and the count vectorizer to get the most appropriate values, and then I have split into two x and y, and then after I have used the Gaussian nice base, and then after multinomial nice base, and then after Bal- Bernoulli Bernoulli nice function, so that I can get the whether which Gaussian which knife based function and knife based is performing well, so that I have seen after getting the result I have seen that mm, multinomial knife based function is very best because its precision scores is 1. It means it's not getting any error. In other words, uh, it's not predicting the ham message to a spam. So I got the linear. Then after I have imported some another libraries to see the result, but it's not getting that much good result. So I can delete. And then after that, I have used the import pickles to export my the data, whatever I have done here. And I have used TF-IDF to open vectorizer.pkl, and I have written right binary mode, and then after I have used the pickle.dump MNB multinomial knife base and open in the model.pkl and then uh, right binary. And this I have checked just to see my data set. Okay, then it's over for the this and it comes to the website development. After done all this from that from there, I have used the VS Code to make convert my all the stuff to a website. So this is the codes for my website development, and here I have imported all the necessary libraries. Import Streamlit, Pickles, NLTK.corpus, NLTK, Stream, Stem Porter, Porter, Stemmer, PIL. Just I have used this for the photo and analytical downloads toolkit, and then after that I have imported the image. This one is the image I have used. Here is this this image I have used on my website. Then this is the code to see the image, and then after that df transform dot text whatever I have mm, made a function that it will take the data, convert to the lowercase, tokenize, then stop what is remove, appends, and then stem. And then I have imported the TF-IDF and the model data. And then this is the necessary codes, email spam classifier, which you can see on my top on my data. Then after that, I have used the import SMS text and imports and options, select box, and if checkbox, blah blah blah, and there is a if the result equal to one, then what if the submit buttons is click to predict if the if users click to predict, then transform SMS, which is here. Transform SMS, transform the text of input SMS, this one, and the vector inputs, the TF-IDF transform SMS, and this one, then vectorize the transform and result the model dot predicts the vector output for zero number of the चाहिए. And if the result is equal to one, then st dot header it shows the spam, and if the result equal to zero, then it will show the not spam. This is the code. This is the library. This is the code for my website development, and successfully I have built a website. And after running this, let me show you the stream Streamlit run streamlit Streamlit underscore app dot py. Here we can see that the website is successfully running. Let me show. It will take some time to reload. Okay, now this is the local host 8502, which is which is the data of which is the website which is totally on my laptop, and this is this will load on the data. I can't share it to you, but after after getting this successful deployment, I have not stopped, and I have converted to a website. Let me show you that website I have uh, uploaded on my GitHub repositories, and this is the SMS spam email spam classifier. And this is I have uploaded all the data and pushed the data to my GitHub, and here we can see that I got the requirement of TXT, which is very necessary for deployment purpose. Then after I have made a Streamlit community app, Stream Streamlit app, uh, Streamlit.io, which is Streamlit documentation. Okay, this is the website, and I have no. This is not Streamlit share. Let me share Streamlit. Sign in, and okay, yes, I have successfully signed in to with my GitHub link, GitHub profile, and then I have deployed here, which is email spam classifier. Here you can see that after clicking that, I will get the link. Okay, this is the final product which I have successfully deployed to the internet. If I'll give you the link, you can also um, visit on my website and check it yourself. And okay, yeah, I got remembered. I have to show you the ham messages, and I have showed you the ham messages, and now I have to show you the spam messages. Uh, okay, let me see the what is the ham message. Okay, this is the zeroth is the ham messages and one is the spam messages. Let me quickly out this column. This is the message, and copy. and then to my website. Here I have pasted all the message, and then I suppose that I got this message from via email, and checkmate, and it's a spam message. It shows it's a spam. Here, check again a spam messages. Uh, 450. The message is not that too good. Dot sample 10 data. I need 10 data sample. SAM. Okay, there is no spam messages in this purpose. Okay, this one is the spam messages. 8129. I have to extract the 8129. This is the message, and okay, copy this message, and I have to paste on my website. Check the same and predict. It's a spam message. And again for the ham, let me check the ham messages. Okay, this this is the good messages because the num character is 16. 3848. You town alone. See, can see that my website is working very fine, and it's just not spam message. So that's all from my side. That was my project. And if you like that project, then show me your interest in my comment section. If you don't like the and have some questions on my project, for my project or for another, I will happy to answer your questions, and whatever your doubts, you can ask me on my comment section. It's free for all and open for all users. And then now I'm finding up my video. So bye bye. And my next video will is I'm working on that, and it will soon I will upload on my website and on my YouTube channel. So till then, bye bye.